call. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Hey, it could be danger up in this club. When we get started and we ain't.
Hey guys, welcome back. aurabomb here, bringing you our first Crimson Invasion video. We're gonna bring a lot of these to you guys. Sorry I haven't been able to record since release date. A lot of life stuff has been happening, keeping me preoccupied. But hopefully I can get a couple episodes going out. Ooh, Flora Charon. That's really nice looking, even though it's a bad card. Hopefully we can get a bunch of videos out for you guys, starting probably next week whenever I have a lot more free time. But for now, we're gonna go over probably my favorite card of the set, Silvally. I love Silvally. I know the stream has made it obvious for those of you that showed up to the stream, but Silvally is like probably one of my favorite. No, there's no probably. It is my favorite card of the set. Absolutely 100% my favorite card of the set. I know I have something about like fox Pokemon ish, like dog like I don't know. I don't know. I like Silvally. It's a cool card. It's a cool Pokemon. And yeah, we're gonna be doing a Silvally Metal deck today. And Silvally here has 210 HP, so it's a really bulky Pokemon. Stage 1 evolution. It has the ability Gyro Unit, so your basic Pokemon you have no retreat, which is good. It means you don't really have to run Floatstones in your deck because you have options. You have Turbo Drive, which does 120 damage and attaches an energy from your discard pile to your bench Pokemon. It's a really good way to just accelerate energies onto your bench. You'll see how we're going to take advantage of that later. Excuse me. And we also have a really powerful attack in Rebel GX. Rebel GX does 50 damage times the amount of Pokemon your opponent has on your bench. So it's a good way to prevent your opponent from setting up too many cards on their bench, which slows them down. And if they do, you can punish them for it by doing like a really big, meaty attack. So it's all 3 energy costs, it's all colorless, and Silvally has this cool thing being the memories, which makes Silvally super dope. And I called this from the beginning. Ever since I saw Silvally GX, I'm like, I bet they're gonna give him memory cards to change his typing, and they did, and I'm super excited. So today we're rocking with a 2-2 line of Fighting and Psychic Memory. So obviously it makes you a Fighting type and Psychic type. Fighting type is good because Zoroark's a thing and Drampa's a thing. Then Psychic is good for both Espeon EX and GX. Also Necrozma here and there, maybe you can snipe Necrozma. So I like them both. They fit really well in the meta. Also this is good for Glade, good for Buzzwole. So there's a lot of reasons to run the Psychic Memory. So yeah, I like Psychic Memory. We're playing a 3-3 line of type Null Silvally. I'm going to talk about some changes I want to make to the deck at the end of this video, but type Null is worth mentioning because its HP number is 110. Now, it's almost perfect. If it was 130, this would be the perfect basic. Being 110 means it's really hard for your opponent to devolve knockouts with like the Decidueye snipes or spread damage of any kind. So there's a lot of benefit to that, but unfortunately being 110 HP means we can get knocked out by Glitchxcity. Now, Glitchxcity has been seeing a lot less play just because of how popular Volcanion is, and people are moving back to like Drampa Garb. But it's still something worth mentioning. It is kind of annoying. The same thing with Zoroark, right? If they have a full bench, they can OHKO your type Nulls. But, I mean, it's still a very heavy HP Pokemon. It has Armor Press, which means you take 30 less damage from attacks, which is cool. I mean, that's pretty decent if you're fighting against Zoroark and fighting against Glitchxcity. If you can attack before they attack you, it relies on you getting a DC and attaching it and not being afraid of E-Hammers or Kartana or anything like that. But it's still worth mentioning, right? And of course, we have our 3 Silvallies. We have a 2-2 line of Zoroark. I am playing obviously this one, so we're not playing any Dark Energies or Rainbows. And Zoroark is just good. Trade is good. Right is beating is good. Trickster GX we're not going to be using, but it's also good. I just trade away because we have a lot of things we want to pitch away in this deck. Namely, like memories in case we don't need them in the matchup. And of course, we want to put our Metal Energies in the discard pile just so we can accelerate energies with Turbo Drive. We have 1 Cobalion. Revenge Blast after your opponent takes 3 prizes is an OHKO on Guardies. So it's something worth mentioning. I used to play Choice Band this deck, but Choice Band got in the way a lot of the time because we don't really need it because it doesn't really hit any magic numbers except on turn 1, right? Because like you hit 150 with Turbo Drive and you hit 150 with Right is beating at most. So you know, I'm not the biggest fan of Choice Band this deck, so I took it out. Maybe I'll regret that play. I mean, there was some argument to it, right? Like turn 1, you can use Armor Press for 60 and then finish it with 120, even if they Field Blower you. But that's such like a niche thing. Like you need to have the DCE, Choice Band, and type Null turn 1 for that to really matter. And like there's bigger Pokemon than 180 anyways, so meh. So that's my argument for it, or my argument against it. So I just decided to take out the Choice Band. I'm playing 1 Kartana. I mean, Slice Off is good to get rid of special energies. We have a lot of special energy hate in this deck because Gardevoir buildup is really annoying. Glitchxcity can be annoying. They play DCEs and Rainbows. Drampa Garb is annoying with Potown. So I am opting to play one Kartana. Slice Off is good to get rid of special energies when you play down your bench. Gaia Blade is a cool attack because when you attack with it, you have the option of shuffling your Pokemon back into your deck, which is a good way to recycle DCs if you need to, especially like on a turn you have to Sycamore, but like you want your Kartana is active, might as well attack with it kind of thing. I don't know. We'll see. And then Blade GX is good late game. It's just you just take a prize card. So if you're down to just having one prize card left, all you have to do is attach an energy to Kartana for game, pretty much. As long as you haven't used your GX attack so far. One Magearna. I like Mystic Heart. Prevents de-evolution. De-evolution really only affects Zoroark because because this has so much HP that you're never really going to be devolved successfully. Because most of the time they're just probably going to knock you out as a Silvally to get 2 prizes. But it's something worth mentioning. I might remove the Magearna, but Magearna also has Soul Blaster, which is for colors DC, does always Oko Guardy, no matter the situation. So there's that benefit as well. It gets revenge very easily, but it's something worth mentioning. Magearna is, to me, from the testing I've done, is a card that's like up there. Like it's floating as a useful card, like as a useless card, I mean. And we have good old Necrozma GX. Necrozma does have Black Ray as an option to put a bunch of things in range of Silvally's Turbo Drive. So if you want to go that route, that is another option. It's another card you can consider dropping. It's super duper useful in the Volcanion matchup, which is why I'm playing it. With Volcanion, you just Black Ray when there's a lot of Pokemon on the bench, and then you proceed to knock things out with a combination of Zoroark and Silvally. So that's why I'm playing it. I don't think you can cut it, even though I just said it's probably it's something worth testing, just because of how like annoying the Volcanion matchup is with a card like that around, especially now that Volcanion is playing E-Hammers. Like, it's kind of important. I'm playing 3 Lele's because draw support to fill up the bench for Zoroark if we need to, and just support to get your Acerollas and Guzmas and stuff like that. This can be cut down to 2. I'm thinking about cutting it down to 2. I just need to figure out what I want to add to this deck. Now, one thing I do want to add to this deck is a Gladion, which I'm actually going to do right now. Actually, I was just thinking about it. I was thinking about it while I was doing my stuff earlier today, and I like Gladion in this deck because I was playtesting earlier, right? And I was having one big issue with this deck, and that is a lot of the time I wasn't able to get into my Silvallies or my Zoroarks for some particular reason. Like, I just wasn't able to evolve. Obviously, I'm not playing a huge cow, but I keep whiffing my Ultra Balls. I'm whiffing this. I'm whiffing this. So in the back of my head, I was like, I could play Evo Soda, yeah, and I can just evolve. I'd have another item card I can get for Evo Soda. But Garbodor is kind of annoying for this deck, so I decided against that. And Gladion is cool, right? Because if you have whatever card you need prize, because you'll probably know your prizes the first time you go through your deck. So you can take whatever that's prized, right? And put it into your hand instead of having to draw a bunch of cards to try to get it. Obviously, this sucks if you get it early game because you're not going to be using it early game, or if you need multiple cards at once. But Silvally is really interesting because mid to late game, it's very self-sustaining, especially when you get Zoroarks out. So I like the idea of Gladion here. We're going to try it out. 1 E-Hammer for special energy hate, like I mentioned earlier. 2 Field Blowers because Potowns are really annoying, as well as Garbodor. 2 Stretchers to get your Pokemon back because it's nice. Although I could probably drop it down to 1. For now, I'm going to play 2. 4 Ultra Balls, 3 Acerollas, I believe, right? No, 2 Acerollas. I want to play 3. That's another thing I want to mention, because Acerollas is like a hero in this deck. A lot of the time, you're not going to be OHKO'd because you have 210 HP. It's a lot of HP. The only things that, and like Buzzwole is a deck that's popular, but it's not going to OHKO you unless they have like 3 energies attached, or like a bunch of, like, they need to hit, well, 110 to knock you out. So they would need to have a strong energy and a choice band to hit 80. 80 becomes 160, which is not a knockout. They would need 2 choice bands to hit 100, I think, right? Because you do 30 plus 40 is 70 plus choice bands is 100, which is still not a knockout. You know what I mean? So like, there's a lot of matchups where they're just not going to OHKO you. So having Acerola to like bounce you back, especially since Silvally charges your bench, you're usually going to have a Pokemon charged up ready to go, or you just attach a DC to it after you use Acerola. So I like Acerola on this deck. 1 Bridget, only playing 1. You don't really need too many cards down. Most of the time, you only want 2 type nulls down, just in case one gets knocked out. And you want like 1 Zoro down, maybe 2, in case you're afraid of it getting knocked out. Because like your main attackers you don't need a lot of them. You know what I mean? And then you can just get whatever tech card you might want in this situation. But yeah, that's why I'm only playing 1 Bridget. It's not super necessary, but it's cool for the time being. We are playing 4 Guzmas because that is super necessary. Because you're 2 KO a lot of the time, so being able to Guzma up the cards that you want to be able to finish off is always good, especially since you can just bring up a basic and get free retreat on it because of Silvally's ability. 4 Ends and 4 Sycamores because of standard stuff. 1 Skyla. Skyla is only there to give me my memory cards. It helps in some other scenarios as well, but it's mainly there for me to get my memories because my memories sometimes are super duper clutch. 4 DCEs and 9 Metal Energies. I'm playing enough Metal Energies to where I don't feel I can always get an because you need to have an attachment every single turn, right? That's super duper important because it's a 2 attachment Pokemon. So if you whiff your attachment, you're going to be very, very behind. You don't want that to happen. I know it's Raikou. We've already saw it in the title screen. Hold up. Before I forget, is there anything? Yeah, anyways, that's going to be the deck that's going into the game. We're already here. Be right back when we find one. Alright guys, we are back for a game. Whew, man. I had one game. It was a bad game. I decided to cut it out. It was me just bricking. Like I got one prize. It was awful. It was awful. I decided to cut it out. It wasn't very entertaining. It was what did I play? I played against Guardy, and my opening hand was 3 DCEs and 3 DCEs, 4 Metal Energies, a Zorua, and a Sycamore. And I lost 3 DCEs in the beginning of the game, and there's nothing I can do about it. So what can you do? What is this opening hand, bro? I mean, it's not awful, but I don't know what I'm playing against. It'd be really nice if I knew what I was playing against. We have Silvally, we have N, we can just toss. But I needed Metal Energy for the turn. At least we're going first, so let's see what we can do here. So yeah, I decided to cut it out. I got pretty angry. I got pretty ragey, because I was managing to bring that game back, right? I was able to attack with Magearna, but I was never able to knock out a Guardy, because the second I attack with Magearna, I get revenge and I lose the game, and I'm not in the mood to lose the game. Okay, so we're playing against something interesting. Let's drop Necrozma and Metal to get hopefully Bridget. Please don't be prized. Oh, speaking of prizes, now that we're playing Gladion, I do have to be sure to know my prizes. So let's go ahead and get that going. 2 Lele's are prized. Wow. Alright, 2 Lele. We have Silvally in hand. Is that all for Pokemon? Because we have Necrozma. I think that's it for the Pokemon. Let's see, we're using the Ultra Ball. We have the Gladion. We have 2 Ends in our hand. We have both Haste Roller prized. Is that the case? No, it's not. So what's prized? We have 1 DCE prized, 1, 2, 1 Metal Energy. I don't know what's prized, guys. So 1 DCE. Oh, is Bridget prized? Oh no. Well, we had a really good opening hand for Bridget, and that's gone. So Bridget's prized. So we have 2 Lele, 1 DCE, I believe 1 Metal. And Bridget. We had a really good opening hand for Bridget. Hopefully we can get a couple good cards off this end. I would like to have some Zoruas. Second type Null is not bad. DC is really good. This is not bad. We have 2 Lele's prized though. We know 1, 2, 3. We know 5 of our prizes. This is going to come in handy because of the matchup. The thing that sucks though is that I have to get Bridget. I mean, I have to get Sycamore next turn because our hand's looking kind of dull. Although we can get Silvally and just start attacking, I'd rather get like a Zorua down at some point. Maybe I should just attack. Maybe I'll just attack with Silvally. Oh, it looks like we're playing against. Cool, we're playing against Ninetales. Which should be a good matchup if we can attack with a Cobalion. We can charge up Cobalion on the bench with type Null. That's something. I can also attack with Kartana. So far, getting a DC off the prizes could be nice with Gladion. Bridget, must be nice, I was about to say. I would like a Bridget. But unfortunately, no Bridget for us. We don't have any more Lele outs this game, unless we get them off the prizes. So hopefully we can get a prize this turn. I mean, we will be able to get a prize this turn, but hopefully we can keep up that momentum. He did not put down another Vulpix, which I will take. Is he playing Ninetales? I mean, he's playing Water Energies, which makes me think he's playing Ninetales. He's going to get Zoroark off this, so Fighting Memory could be really nice. Fighting Memory is going to be super nice this game. Yeah, there's Zoroark and there's Baby Ninetales, so we're going to knock this out first. Right away. I don't know why he did that. Oh, we got Sycamore. Thank the heavens. I'm going to keep Kartana just in case he touches DC next turn. next turn. I'm sorry that my English was weird there. We'll get Silvally here. So we have free retreat now. And now we can get a knockout and attach to... I don't think we'll attach to Cobalion yet. I think we're going to just attach to type null for now, because Cobalion doesn't really do much until later in the game. And our prize that we got is Lele, so that's one Lele left prize. Lele is good, but we're going to Sycamore it away, which sucks, but we still have Rescue Stretchers, so it's not the worst thing in the world. And now he can't evolve into his Ninetales next turn. This gets knocked out. If we get a memory, this gets knocked out. I could use Lele to get Skyla for a memory if he attacks me with Zoroark this turn. In fact, I could honestly just hold my hand because we don't really need much right now. The only thing I would like is a Zorua, but we don't really need it. Let's see what we can top deck. I hope my opponent attacks me with Zoroark, that'd be nice. I could also, if I top deck something useful, there's a lot of different plays I can make. Like, I potentially could Guzma if I get a way to get Fighting Memory. He's gonna play Lele, let's see what he does with Lele. He's gonna end me. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Is he looking at my screen? Because I have a lot of outs. If he plays DC, I can just play this down, and I have a lot of different outs in this situation, so it's weird that he's grabbing N over, like, anything else. I mean, to be fair, Cynthia's not out yet, and I'm so hyped whenever Cynthia comes out, because then this situation would happen. We got another Silvally, and we got Gladion to get our DC as well, so that was a really good game for us. Because we had Gladion to get our DCs, just to get it out of the way. We had, oh, they're getting out Dark Explorers? That's super dope. I'm gonna have to grind the slider just for packs alone. Gladion could have got us DCE or whatever else we might have needed that game right away before we Sycamored it. Plus, we didn't really need Gladion too much, and we were already in a really good position. So there was no reason for me to grab anything. There was no reason for me to play any other card, except for like maybe Fighting Memory if our opponent did attack with what's it called that turn. So that was a really good, like, that was a good way of showing you guys how the deck functions, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you were to damage us, like, good Ace Rolla, and then attack with another Silvally, that the one in the bench would have been set up after retreating or something like that. I mean, we had a bunch of different options. I don't know if I went over what Cobalion does, but it does 30 more damage for each prize your opponent's taken. So Cobalion's good, useful in a lot of matchups. If your opponent takes like 5 prizes, for instance, you're already hitting for like what? Look at this, 30 damage for each prize card your opponent's taken. If they take 5, that's 150. You're hitting for 180. So I don't know what my opponent's playing. So I don't think I'm gonna play down anything else yet. I'm just gonna pass. I'll take my mulligans and see what else I want to play down, I guess. They're playing Metagross. This is where the Fire Memory would be super clutch, but this matchups are really, really bad for us because we don't get Okos no matter what we do. We have to focus on 2 KOs, and of course they have the whole Max Potion shtick. So we have to use our Ace of Rolls wisely. We don't need these 2 at all, so hopefully I can get like an Ultra Ball. He's playing this. Why? Is he playing Espeon? That's crazy. To go to the Psychic Energies that he's already playing. Bruh. That's dumb. Yeah, he's playing Espeon. Interesting. I wonder why. There's no point in it. It doesn't do anything for you. Except for like early game. But you don't play DCE, so like it's weird. Because you want to use your Divide GX super early game to get knockouts on these low HP Pokemon before they evolve. But I mean, unless this man's like has some pocket DCEs in the back. I don't know. My opening hand is some buns right now. It is some buns right now. All I need to fix it is like an Ultra Ball though. Ultra Ball these 2 away, get them out of the way. Grab Lele, Bridget. Although I'm kind of stuck if I do that as well. But if he puts down 5 Pokemon, Silvally's GX attack will get a knockout on a Metagross, which is super nice. Assuming he fills up his bench. I don't know if he will. But this is the power, like, since everybody plays Bridget turn 1, like, it's nice to have a GX attack like Silvally's. He plays Cobalion. This man is insane. This man is insane. He plays not 1, but 2. Count them, 2 of those Professor's letters. Wildin'. Oh, that does make his retreat cost 2, which is better for me. And I know like the majority of his cards in his hand now. But now I'm going to be kind of in an awkward position because he's going to hit me, confuse me and stuff like that, which is going to be annoying if I can't. Oh, I somehow managed to unplug my headphones. Don't know how I did it. Bro, this hand sucks. Like, it's just bad. Like, there's no getting around it. It's just a bad hand. Unfortunate. Just gotta stall for a little bit and pass. This is just a bad hand. The Psychic Memory is gonna come in clutch though, since he's playing this Espeon. That's 2 easy knockouts. That's 2 easy prizes for me at some point in this game. I don't want to take any damage though, because I don't want to be put in range of any shenanigans. That's why I made that play. Something tells me he doesn't play Float Stones, so he's just gonna have to do this until he can get out of this situation. He's gonna end, thank the heavens, bro. But I wish I had Ultra Ball to get rid of these. Where's my Battle Compressor, bro? Where's my standard Battle Compressor? Don't make that Pokemon, please. Please don't make that. Ooh, another bad hand. But at least we know we have plenty of the memories, or we can assume we do. Do I attach it now? Just get out of the deck, I guess. Hopefully I get DC, what's it called? DC and Silvally. Close, but not quite what I was looking for. This is going to come in super clutch this game. I think another type null is good. So now we have a good bench. I'm debating if I want to attach here, because he's going to retreat and attack me with this, and that's going to be annoying. I'm just going to hold off on attaching, because we have the Psychic Memory, right? So if we do get Silvally next turn, then we can potentially get it with Lele. I want to look at my deck to see what's prized. We can get Gladion here as well. We'll just pass for now. Yeah, I'm just not going to attach. If he attacks me with, if he decides to switch into this and attack me with the next turn, then we can evolve and get a knockout because we have our memory, assuming he doesn't get a field blower here. I would like to know what's prized. He's going to Guzma me. He's going for the S-Band. Is he going to get a knockout here? No, there's no way. He doesn't play DCs. There's no way he plays DCs. Yeah, that's what I thought. If this man played DC, that'd be super angry. I just want you guys to know right now. Okay, so we definitely need to get Silvally this turn. Let's take a look at what's prized. So looking at our discard pile, we have an N and a Guzma, and we have an N and a Guzma in hand. So we should have 2 N's and 2 Guzmas in the deck. So we have our Ace Rolls and Bridgets, 2 Guzmas, 2 N's. So we have all those, 4 Sycamores and a Scott. So we should have all of our supporters, right? We have 1 Zoroark prize. Like every game, bro. I just played a couple games before this the other day, and literally, I kid you not, every game a Zoroark GX was prized. So shout out to the 2-2 count. We have 1 Lele prized. We don't have a type null prized. We don't have Silvally prized, so we're not grabbing this. We're gonna probably grab Skyla. Did we play Ultra Ball this game? We did not, so we have an Ultra Ball prized. Actually, I guess we could still grab the thing. It looks like we have the thing prize as well, and a couple of DCs. Let me just grab Gladion now. Yeah. Let's get out of the deck at the very least. I don't know, I said things that were prized, but I don't remember what I said. I'm gonna be 100% honest, guys. Yeah, we're gonna get our knockout here with Gladion. We have E-Hammer. Okay, E-Hammer and okay. So now we're gonna get the Ultra Ball. We have DCE. So DCE, Lele, Ultra Ball, Zoroark. So we can remove the Ultra Ball, make it E-Hammer, which is good. It's good being prized. And fighting. We'll grab the Ultra Ball here. We'll Ultra Ball away. Cobalion, because we're not going to use it. And Guzma, so we can draw next turn to get good old Silvally. We can start charging up the Necrozma to put things in range, although nothing really gets in range because we don't have Choice Band. So I'm glad I played a Necrozma to scare my opponent, but we're not going to be using it this game. So we're just probably going to charge up Silvally on the bench. This gets free retreat now. And we'll get our Oko. So 2 easy prizes. Don't play, do not, guys, let me repeat myself. Do not play Espeon in your Metagross decks, please. Oh, we don't have a Metal Energy in the discard pile. I did not know that. Yeah, guys, don't play Metal Energies in your discard pile. Zoroark and DC. So it's not Gladion, which is good because I didn't really want anything. But these are both super good. These are like the 2 best prizes, bro. His metal Pokemon don't have weaknesses, so that's gonna be cool. I can't wait for the Fire Memory to come out. When I have the Fire Memory, it might be worth playing something like a Kukui in this deck. I mean, Kukui in this deck already sounds really good, but the bench space is not really there. The deck space is not really there. You could drop E-Hammers, you could drop like the route I went, but the route I went I feel like is too powerful to just drop. Necrozma could damage the Lele's to put them in range. We'll see. This is such a bad matchup. I'm just super thankful that he played something like that in his deck to make the matchup a little bit easier for us. We're gonna knock out a Metang, I think. Probably with Zoroark too. Is it worth attacking with Zoroark? I mean, I don't want my Silvally taking damage because I can Rebel later. So I think I will attack with the Zoroark to get a knockout on one of these Pokemon. But we need to get Guzma. We don't have a way to get Guzma. I'd have to like top deck a Lele or something. I really want a Guzma though before these things become Metagrosses. You ask and you shall receive. Yeah, let's knock out this Metagross here. We do 100 damage, right? Yep. Shout out to the top decks. Alright, he's beating for knockout. So we got the Zoroark, we got another Lele, so that can become a Sycamore. So we got Zoroark, DCE, Lele. The only thing left in the discard pile is E-Hammer, the Fighting Memory, and the whatever it's called, Gladion, which is literally the least useful cards in this deck. So shout out to that. This is like a perfect game. We're getting too lucky in this matchup, but we can Guzma again for our final Guzma next turn, and get a knockout. No, we don't knock that. If he gets down one more Pokemon, we can get a knockout on this, and then eventually knock anything out for game. And since we have trade down, it's okay. Like it's not safe to make that play. Yes, and he's gonna put down the Eevee. It's so perfect. It's so perfect. Yeah, so now we can GX for game here. He has 2 Metagrosses down. That's terrifying. I wish I had one more Guzma though. Where's my Lucamine, bro? Can he attack? He's on a Geotech. Oh, that makes me want to play again. Oh, never mind. He's just never mind. I thought he was doing the big thing. Oh, he is an algorithm. What do I do here? Do I get greedy? He's definitely getting max potion here. But if I end him, I'm ending him to 6. Okay, let's be smart. I don't have to GX yet. I have Guzma in the game for whenever I need it. So I don't have to GX yet. If I get 2 prizes at any point in this game without the Guzma, without the GX attack, I mean, that means I can Kartana GX for game. So I'm going to end here because I don't want him getting exactly what he wants. We got the Psychic Memory. Not the most useful card, but if he plays out another Espeon, we do get a knockout. It's a 3 KO no matter what we do. So I will trade here just to get this in the discard pile. And I will just go ahead and write as beating this turn, I believe. Another Silvally is perfect. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and beat this turn. He has to play max potions. If he has 3 energies, trying to think. Lele will still only hit for 100. I would need to hit 150, which would mean 160, which is 8 energies between the two of us. I don't play any potions, so I can't. Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, max choice bands. So yeah, this is gonna be an awkward game, but I feel like since we have such a good board state, if we grind it out, we'll win this game. At the same time, I need to get my Acerolas, which are all in the deck, which is good. Just have to draw them and then use them and then not lose. You know, it's a lot to ask, I know. He's gonna Guzma, probably to knock out my yeah, that's what I thought. He's probably gonna get 2 prizes here. Oh, that makes things super interesting for me. Because I can attack this, right? And as long as he... I could also... there's so many things I can do now. Like, I can Guzma and GX this for knockout, which is the GX I would like to make, because that knocks out a Pokemon that is just in the way. What's he doing? He doesn't get a knockout yet. He does. 30, 60, 90. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. It's for one. Yeah, he does. He doesn't get a knockout. Just barely hits 120, I think. He just barely got the knockout. But a knockout is a knockout. And I get a prize here with the, no, I don't think I do because I'm a psychic type. You resist psychic. Ah, clever. Yeah, I don't get a knockout. Interesting. I'll need a full bench to get a knockout. That sucks. So I can choose to not knock out here and hit with just a beat, which might just be the play. I really want to charge up Lele though. I think I will charge up Lele. I'm not gonna get a knockout no matter what I do here, so we're just gonna retreat. This game became a lot more awkward, I'm not gonna lie. We'll just be here for 80. I need a new chair. I just need like a living place. I need to be able to afford my own place, to get my own desk, get an actual desktop, record, become a professional YouTuber, and not be broke. So I need all those things to happen in my life. Oh please, Lele, come to me and make those things happen. Where's the supporter card that does that for me? My opponent has a massive hand. There's no way they can't do anything. Come on, make a play. I am stuck for some reason. I have 4 Sycamores and 2 Ends in the deck still, as well as 2 Leles and 3 Ultra Balls. So I have a crap ton of outs. He's gonna be able to do big damage to me here. I have so many outs, bro. Where are my cards? I really want to GX this. I really, really do. Before he gets max potions, bro. Can't attack the Zoroark anymore. We have a Silvally in the bench that we can charge up if we need to. Dude, play down one more Pokemon so I can GX this. That'd be ideal. He's gonna get max potion. I bet he's gonna get max potion. That's really annoying for me. Yeah. Oh well. So I don't want to make the GX play yet. Because now we're back to where I was before. He's gonna play it down now. So it tells me, oh. Okay, never mind. The play is still active for me. Don't really understand what's happening. I don't know if he knows about my GX attack, guys. Okay, so there's Ultra Ball. So I think I'm going to make the Guzma play. Before I do that, you know what? I think I'm really confident in the Guzma play. So let's do that. Let's make the Guzma play a thing. The Guzmas are in the deck, right? I mean, I know it's in the deck. It's one last Guzma. So now we just kind of grind this game out until we take a knockout at some point. But I want to GX this Metagross, so he only has one on the field, which means he won't be able to get any easy knockouts for the rest of the game, which is good. Guzma this. This is kind of awkward because I have Cavalion still there, but it's not charged up yet, so let's trade so we can get some stuff. Sycamore is beautiful. We'll go ahead and charge up Lele, because I still need to win this game with Lele, I think. We'll Rebel here. We know the prizes we're going to get. Probably. What if Gladion's the last prize? Please be the last prize, Gladion. Ah, that would have been so cool. Fighting Memory does nothing for me. I'm okay with losing these cards. We got a knockout there. So that Metagross is gone. He only has one Metagross left. He can attack me with this one. He's not going to get a knockout, but he can attack me with this one. Do 180 damage. I'm going to weaken him though, and I'm going to try to see if I can get like just 8 energies on Lele. Oh man. To hit 130 between the two of us, I would need 7 energies. So I would just need to attach here to Lele and then use our attack to, what's it called? Our attack to charge up Lele once, and then we should get a revenge knockout after he attacks me for like knockout at some point. It's just another option. Although I can get DC as well. Pavilion's scary because I can hit 210, I believe. See, it's 180. That's actually terrifying. I don't know why I did that. That was a bad play, don't you think? Because now I can get a knockout on Cavalion. I mean, Cavalion can just knock me out here. He's gonna end me to 1, which sucks. But we have Zoroark, so it should be okay. I don't think he's concerned about Zoroark anymore. I think he's more concerned about everything else. Oh good, we top deck an N. That's useful. If he decides to knock me out here, like, ooh, he can knock me out here. He's not going to, though. I guess not. That seems weird. He could have knocked me out here. I'm sorry that I'm bringing you like these weird games, guys, but I'm just overall having a weird night. What does Skyla do for me? Skyla could do a lot for me later in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and trade the N, because the N is no longer useful. Blower could be really nice. Yeah. I'm going to put this down so Zoroark can become a valid attacker, but I think I'm going to get Blower here. Because that way I don't get knocked out from full. Yeah. We get Blower here. We have 2 DCs in the deck still, so I'm actually going to feel pretty safe. He can't attack me with this next turn. He's going to try to knock me out. I mean, not try. He's going to knock me out with Cavalion next turn. But we're going to Turbo Drive to get damage on the board and charge up Lele. Lele is 1 energy away from being able to knock out this. Actually, he can knock it out now. Or she can knock it out now, or whatever you want to call the gender. Her gender. But, what was I saying? But after they retreat, after Metagross retreats, then I won't be able to knock it out. I mean, I don't have Guzma, so it's not like I can take advantage of anything anyways. We have another Silvally, so our type null is free retreat, and so does our Lele. So we still have free retreat in our Pokemon. This game is taking forever. I might get one more game after this, I'm not too sure. Like, it's just like super duper late at night for me because I've been doing so much today. Like, I woke up with the intention to record this morning, but then I had to do a lot of housework that stopped me from recording, then I had to go to class. He attached to the wrong Pokemon. My opponent does not know what they're doing. I'm sorry, guys. But I just kind of want to show off the Silvally deck. In the end, okay, let's think about the real Metagross matchup. The only thing that would have changed is the amount of max potions and probably Metagrosses that were on the field, which we could have taken advantage of still, and we just keep grinding and we eventually would have won, right? Because we would have had plenty of Pokemon that could tank hits, we would have Acerola, the game would have been different, but this threat wouldn't exist and neither would the Espeon threat. So I don't know, it's like, I'm still back and forth about how this game's going. I just wish my opponent was playing it better. So we can hit this thing for knockout, right? He doesn't have, how many choice bands has he lost? He has 1 on his Lele, 2 in this cover, which means he has 1 more left, so I don't want to go into Lele yet. I can get a knockout with this. Oh, but if I do that, then I get revenge for game. That's gonna suck. Alright, so we don't want that to happen. I want to attack with this. I just need DC here. That's all I need. We'll just do this. Yes, we'll just do this. If we can just get DCE here. There it is. Perfect. We'll start trading to empty the hand, empty the deck. We'll just take our prize for game. Actually, we can just attack. What am I doing? I didn't realize I only had one prize left. Yeah. I even said it out loud. I was like, let's take my prize per game. Oh, wait. There he is. So I just realized that even if he did attack with Gladion, I still won. So I guess I have to attach. That's interesting. So I had a bunch of outs that game. Lele is going to be your attacker against Metagross, apparently. You want to have a bunch of energies on it so you can get revenge knockouts. That's interesting. Alright guys, we're back. Sorry for the cut there, but I'm like, it's like 1 a.m. for me, guys. I tried to play another game, but I was playing really sloppy, like, because I'm dozing off. So I am just going to call the video here. You guys, if you guys want to see more games of this Silvally deck, go watch the stream. I still love Silvally, I don't care. Because that stream has a lot of really good games with Silvally in the beginning and near the end of the video as well. So if you want to see more games with Silvally, that's the best place to go. It has almost the same exact deck list. I'm just not playing Gladion. I do really like the Gladion edition. Gladion does help out a lot in this deck whenever you have a bunch of puzzle pieces that you can use exactly. And like every single game that I played, even the games that I played off screen, I had DC and Zoroark prize. So getting either or of those off the prizes was really, really good with Gladion. So I like the Gladion edition. But I hope you guys can see what I was trying to go for in this deck. Drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe for all the good jazz. Let me know what decks you want to see me play in the future. Sorry the videos are a little bit weird. It's a lot weirder than my other videos, but regardless, I hope you guys like it anyways. I will see you guys next time. Peace.